Alrighty. I don't know exactly how many puzzles there are, but let's continue working on trying to get our way through these puzzles. No promises on finishing today, but we'll do this. And then tomorrow, maybe some eugenics, and then some Final Fantasy 13. All right. I'm gonna pull more. Need to do 8 more puzzles. Ah. Means exactly one of each symbol, and then these symbols all have to. Ooh. New update for the palette here. Portal. That right? Doesn't have to be that, I guess, but base needs to be made. Can't go there. Right. Trick for this one is you got to make sure that grabs just ones you be this. That looks like that solves the issue. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's take this one at a time. This one up here cannot have the 4 longs. It has to be the 6 wide. The question is, though, this one or... Alright, since we have this delta pattern here, the only thing that can fit down here, the 4, even if the 4 comes down, though this can't actually come down one further. But the only thing that fits in here is a 4, so this has to be this. Means this right here, what comes off of here can't be a 4, so this has to be that. This one would have to have that. Up here has to be a 4 long. And then right here has to be a 2x3. These two only get put together like that. This has to be a or there. There needs to be 2 1x4s here. This one has to be a 2x3. Needs to be a 2x3 here. That requirement. 2x3 here. That requirement for the. I don't know which direction this by 4 goes. 1x4 here, and there has to be a 1x4 here. 2x3 needs to be here. Only way this gets a blue 2x3 like that. Be a 2x3. Well, that delta requirement 2x4 has to come out of here. 2x3 has to be the one. Has to be a 2. All right. Decision 4. All reasons must be exactly 4. We got the rose windows. Delta and Gemini are all available. Is there any... That's a requirement. All right, this can either be this or this. Is there any of these that this is the only one that we know for sure is 100% guaranteed to go to this one. Well, you know, this one and this one have to be connected as well. We're just not sure how it's getting there. No matter what it fills, it has to fill those 3. Because it makes the T or the square. This one has to be connected to this one. This one has to be connected. We either end up with a bunch of T's in this location, or this is an L space. Well, let's see. If this were a T. I mean, this has to be a T as well. This would have to end up. No, because this could be an L. Let's just treat these two as T's for now. For a T to come off here, they can't actually come off here. All right. This can't be a T. This has to be the L block then. So that's set in stone. This is also a square then. This has to be the L block then. Only way that happens is like this has to just not be an L block. Square. Up an L block and this. This would have to be a square. However you want to. These could all be just two. This could be a. No, no. Well, let me ask this question. Is this all right? Yeah, this is all correct. The only one, okay. The only way this makes sense as an L block, though, is this. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong. Oh, this could be that. Okay. I have an L block here, so that they're both L blocks here. And that matches. Another L block here. Oh, wait. I messed up. This can be a straight. This is an L. Okay. This could be a T then. Oh. This would be a T as well. All right. This one? All right. Precision 5. All right. Something has to come out of here, which this has to go this. Would actually have to come out. This has to come. Not break the rules. I think it has to be this. It's just to come this way. I imagine those two are correct. It can't go up, so this would have to come out one more as well. Yeah, this has to be correct. I'm trying to understand how this works. Because this actually can't go this way. It can go this way, though. One too short. Let's go this way. Okay. Two of these need to be. But these ones take up all but. One's going to be taken up by this. So. That. Would have to do this. That, all right. Four more. I see three. Well. I overlook one. My God, there's a not. Oh my God, there's a 3 right here. I didn't even realize it. Overlooked entirely. Let's. This could be a straight. L. That works. Have that there. Come out here. Yeah, it's really difficult to figure out a solution to that. Huh. The problem is we have like a set amount of shapes that we can do 4x4. This is basically these 3 shapes, or these 4 shapes. I don't think there's no other shapes you can really do. And with mingle shape, they can't touch each other. Okay. And so I'm required to put certain shapes in certain places. Can't go there. That could go there. Difficult to do it though without doubling up on shapes. This could come. Yes. This requires this to be either an S or an L, and that can't be done. Still be here. 4x1 here. Block here. We have another square here. Requires an L block here. Can't be done. Here as well. That could be that. here. Force this to be here. Now with that shape's not. L here. Box here. Box. Learn something new. Box can't go here. Box can't go here. This box can only... This one has to be like this. Which means this one has to be like this. But the other two are more up in the air. All right. Leave some options open. You could have a for here and then have this here, and then this could be. Except that's not possible. If this is here, you can have a straight line. Have to be an L. It would have to be an L as well. This can't be a straight line or an L. Possible. This could be here. Well, let's go back to this being here. This is an L instead of a straight line. This has to be an L and it can happen. So this, I think this one has to be here. That, yeah. Okay. This could be like an L here. Straight line. Because then this has to be a straight line. We can have a straight line here. But we can't have a box here. Haven't. Well, there's an L there. It doesn't connect. We have this here. Straight line here. Box there. This becomes either an L or... It could still be an L here. This could be a T. Box is here. Now we have a 5 space there. Could this be SZ? Well, actually, this could just be a straight line. Box. Box. SL. Oh, that works. I don't want to say you can logic it all out, but like, this is. Six. All right. Got precision 4. If this box is here, there's like no way that. I think the only way this T fits in this space with this box is like, has to be the. That could be here. Hmm. This could also just be this. I have a feeling this is correct so far, but I don't know about afterward. I mean, this could be down here. Would have to be. Well, let's. And I can do that. That maybe? Oh, I don't think this can go this way. I can't. It either has to be here or here. Which I think this means this has to be like this, and this would have to be like this. Huh. How else could this go together? Well, no. That doesn't work. I don't know. I don't know. What? That could work. No, it can't, because now I have a 2 space here I can't fill. Up here's another one where it's this, or it's oh, either one of these two. That gets down here with this way, that, and then. So I imagine this has to take up the. Feel like that. I think that has to be like. I don't know how this goes here. I imagine I say this, it is like, yeah, so there's at least one mistake. Alright, well then we know this has to be here. Those all have to be correct. No way for that to go anywhere else. Oh. Yeah, that works. Alright. Fucking hell. Alright. So we are locked into a set of 3 shapes. Okay. I mean, we could have these can't touch. I mean, this could touch here, but it cannot touch up there. Like, this could be that. Can't be, though. This, that. These all can't touch each other. Oh, let's look at some. This only has 2 ways to go. We do it this way. I think that required to be like one here. That's fine because that works out. This can't go up to there. Had to be like that. Well, this would have to be 2 then, because like, this can't go up that way. Can't go any further. Doesn't work out though. Now this needs to be 2. That I get. Have that. This has to be the same shape. This has to be different. Nothing requiring this being. This would have to be. Would there be 3 or the L? That. Only 2 and 2. So suddenly not. Bunch of mistakes in here. Yeah, I was pretty sure this one had to be like this, but I wasn't positive. It would have to be like. Right? Have to be like that. That has to be like that as well, and like, pretty sure all this is correct. This has to be a 2 because if it goes with the 3, this one can't be filled whatsoever. This goes this way, this becomes functionally impossible. It has to go that way. This is functionally impossible outside of that. Pretty sure that's all correct. Alright. This has to be different than this. It has to be a 3. It has to be like... This one has to be a... Can't come down way, so this does have to do that. But this is still correct. Alright, what this could do... This could be a T. Except for this one, and this one can't connect. This would have to be a 2. Right? This would have to be a 2. This would have to be a... Still correct, alright. have to be like this. Okay, this has to be correct. This is correct? Yeah. How's that not work? What am I doing? There we go. All right. Area numbers. Okay. I was confused. I thought I had it finished there. All right. All right. I mean, 4 could be like this. Could. No. Hmm. Huh. I am at a loss how this works. That's a way to make those two the same shape. Lost here. Oh, wait. All right, there we go. I don't know how to explain these. I'm just gotta know them, man. All right. That can't. That can be true. I don't know what this one is. Match. All regions are the same shape. Okay. Oh, this rule. I don't like this rule. All must have the same shape. Hmm. What? Can't go any further than this though. I could do this, I guess, but I feel like this cuts this off. Unless I don't see how this does anything other than be with these two. I guess it could be those. Those could be the shapes. That then? All right. Hour in and I'm already like fretting this shit, man. Oh. Uh. That's a mistake. Oh, okay. I feel like all do. Yeah. Can you just do this? Yeah, okay.